What's going on YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. And I'm just checking in on you. How you doing? How's it going? Now you know it's Tuesday, so this is your weekly vendor reset and must-buys for today, November 22nd. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already. And let me know what you think in the comment section below. Now we're going to start our vendor resets in Washington, D.C., and we will finish it up in New York City. Our first stop is the base of ops. Here we go. Now, first up, we have the Mozambique Special. This is the named pistol with perfect breadbasket. Comes with crit chance. Then we have a Black Market T821 with armor damage and steady-handed, followed by a SOCOM Mark 16 with swap speed and preservation. And finally, a D50 with crit hit damage and spike. Now, as far as the gear items, we have a Petrov backpack with explosive resistance and hazard protection with companion. Okay. And then Sokolov Concerned chest piece with headshot damage, skill haste, and focus. Now, looking at the mods, we have headshot damage 7.4, drone plus 2 extra bombs, turret, skill haste 5.7, and sticky bomb damage 6.3. Now, must-buys, things to look at from the base of ops. Not really. However, just hear me out. Reroll this backpack from a weapon damage to an armor core, and this could be pretty fun for like a tanky LMG build with hazard. I don't know. Could be fun. Because that companion is just free damage. All you have to do is be next to an ally or skill. I mean, that's... I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Anyways, our next vendor is going to be the Countdown vendor, followed by the Clan vendor. Remember, you can get these in Washington, D.C. or in New York City. But I'm going to show you the ones in Washington, D.C. Starting with the Countdown vendor. Here we go. Oh, boy. Yo, we have a maxed out Fox's Prayer knee pads. What? This is going to be a must-buy right here. All you have to do is re-roll the status effects off for whatever attribute you want, and boom, you have maxed out Fox's Prayer knee pads. These are the best in slot knee pads in the game for anything damage related because it has the damage to targets at a cover attribute. So again, you could re-roll the status effects off for anything you want, and boom, fully maxed out pair of Fox's Prayer knee pads. Then we also have a Tabula Rasa with decent LMG damage, crit chance, and perfectly steady-handed. And then finally, the Strategic Alignment. This is the named China Light backpack with perfect shock and awe. Comes with maxed out explosive resistance and headshot damage. All right, and then finally for the base of ops, our last vendor is going to be the Clan vendor. Now remember, the DoD Disciples of Doom are on every platform. Now, if you want to inquire about joining our clan, just join me on Discord, and we'll talk about it. All right, here we go. Clan vendor right chong. Starting with the Emmeline's Guard. This is the named P90 with perfect preservation. Comes with armor damage. Then for our gear set items, we have an Umbra Mask with weapon handling, Future Initiative chest piece with status effects, and a Eclipse Protocol chest piece with status effects as well. Now, just a reminder, this Future Initiative chest piece is an X-Raid exclusive item, so if you are new or returning to the game, you can pick this up right now from the Clan vendor, and you do not have to do the Iron Horse raid. It was a raid exclusive for years, but they did recently, put it in the general loot with the start of year 4, and boom, here it is at the Clan vendor. Now looking at the high-end items, we have a P90 with mag size and ignited, followed by an ACS-12 with swap speed and preservation, Empress knee pads with status effects crit hit damage, lightweight M4 with lucky shot and damage targets at a cover, Providence gloves with crit hit damage and weapon handling, followed by Murakami gloves with repair skills and crit chance. These gloves would be pretty good for like a crit healer type of hybrid build, like a healer crit. Yeah, that would be good. And then we have Richter and Kaiser holster with repair skills and status effects. Now looking at the mods, we have headshot damage 7.6, Skill duration 8.9. Drone deflect duration 6.6. And pulse radius of 9.2. Now, must buys, things to look at from the clan vendor. The Emmeline's Guard's not bad with the armor damage. All you have to do is max out the SMG and you're good to go. The Future Initiative chess piece was at a raid exclusive, so if you don't have this chess piece, definitely get it. This does increase your damage of the ground control talent from 15% to 25%, so just wearing this chess piece gives you that extra 10%. The Providence gloves aren't bad if you have, like, say, an SMG build with a lot of crit chance. That way you don't have to spec into crit chance with these gloves, and then you can max out that core attribute. And then the Murakami gloves is good for a crit healer type of hybrid. All right. And that is it for the base of ops. Now we're going to make our way west and then double back east. Starting off with the campus settlement. Now, if you haven't already, hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing. And let me know, what must-buys you're going to pick up this week in the comment section below. Which ones did I gloss over that you think are must-buys? Things like that. Let us know in the comments. All right, now the campus settlement. Here we go. And boom. Starting with the Quiet Roar. This is the named Stoner LMG with Perfect Overwhelm, and this one comes with magazine size. Then we have a SR1 with health damage and Ranger, followed by a military RPK with accuracy and perpetuation. For the gear items, we have 2 Providence pieces. We have a Providence mask with weapon handling and health, and then Providence holster with headshot damage and skill damage. This one's really good. Hey, pick up this holster. Just hear me out. Pick up this holster, re-roll it to a skill tier, and then try it out with the sniper turret. Sniper turret. All right, and then the mods. Skill duration 8.3. Cam launcher radius 5.9. Hive stem efficiency 8.6. Pulse health 14%. And trap duration of 4.3. Now, must-buys, things to look at from the campus settlement. I'm going to say that Providence holster. Pick it up, reroll skill tier, and thank me later. All right, now let's do the Dark Zone vendors. Here we go, starting with Dark Zone West. Now, remember, for each of these Dark Zone vendors, all of their items, you can only purchase them with DZ resources. Now, to get DZ resources, you have to actually go into the Dark Zone. Either you deconstruct contaminated items, or you can just loot the DZ resources from the blue boxes in the Dark Zone, and that's how you get DZ resources. Now, to double check your resources, tab over to the resources tab, and then it's just above the keys. For example, right here I have 3 out of 999, so if I find anything I want to buy today, I'm going to have to go farm in the Dark Zone, but we'll see if we have any goodies. All right, without further ado, here we go. Dark Zone West. Oh, snap. Today is the day. Today is the day. All right, there you go. Here's the title of the video. Buy these Emperor's Guard knee pads right now. So pick these one up right now, reroll that skill tier off for a armor core, and then all of a sudden you have armor regen with crit chance on Emperor's Guard. This is really good. Pick it up right now, Dark Zone West. Hell yeah. Emperor's Guard knee pads. Ooh. Next up, we have a Tactical Super 90 with maxed out accuracy and ignited, followed by a SOCOM M1A with lucky shot and mag size. For the gear items, we have Striker gloves with crit chance, Heartbreaker knee pads with status effects, Overlord gloves with headshot and health, and then Murakami knee pads with headshot and skill haste. Now looking at the mods, we have Armor on Kill 16k, Seeker Mine damage 4.3, Shield health 4.2, Firefly blind effect duration 6.1, and decoy duration of 6.0. Now, must-buys, things to look at from Dark Zone West. The Emperor's Guard knee pads. Pick them up right now. Dark Zone West. It will cost you 152 DZ resources. Get to grinding. All right. Next stop is going to be going down south to DZ South. Here we go. Here we go. All right, let's see. And boom, DZ South. I feel like these loading times need to be up a notch or two. Come on, make my Series X look bad.
Good to see you.
All right, DZ South, we have The Grudge. This is the named Banshee with Perfect Vindictive. And this week it comes with magazine size. Then we have a Black Market T821 with health damage and in sync, followed by a Carbine 7 with maxed out headshots and overflowing. And then finally for the weapons, a M1911 with armor damage and flatline. Now, if you don't have flatline in your recalibration library for pistols, definitely pick this one up and donate it to that recalibration library. That way you could put it on a better pistol like, you know, the D50. Just saying, test it out. And then for the gear items, we have True Patriot backpack with weapon handling, Negotiator's Dilemma chest piece with headshot damage, 511 backpack with opportunistic health and repair skills, and then finally Alp Summit chest piece with weapon handling, headshot damage, and spark. Now looking at the mods, we have crit damage 9.9, drone scan range 8.2, turret skill haste 5.9, and sticky bomb blast radius of 4.9. Now must buys, things to look at from Dark Zone South. Nothing really screaming out must buy. I mean, that flatline on the pistol is just a recommendation, but there's no must buys here. All right, and let's go to Dark Zone East. Now remember, I go to the Alpha checkpoint, not the main entrance. That way you don't have to run through the courtyard. All you have to do is exit the checkpoint. All right, so far we have Emperor's Guard knee pads. That's good, that's good. And we had Fox's Prayer knee pads. I mean, dang, that's good. All right, here we go. DZ East.
Access complete.
Just exit the checkpoint and look to your left, and boom, here we are. Dark Zone East. Starting with the Darkness. This is the named marksman rifle with perfect eyeless. Comes with accuracy. Then we have a hunting M44 with accuracy and reformation, followed by a military RPK with armor damage and in sync. Now for the gear items, we have Striker Mask with crit hit damage, Ace's Holster with skill haste, Overlord Armaments Mask with crit chance and skill haste, and then finally China Light Holster with crit chance and weapon handling. Now for the mods, we have skill haste 10.3, Chem Launcher +1 ammo, Hive Health 7.3, Pulse Radius 8.5, and Trap Duration of 4.1. Now, must buys, things to look at from DZ East. I mean, not really. Nothing screaming out by me now. All right. And our last stop for Washington, D.C. is going to be the theater settlement. Here we go. I hope we get something big. I mean, Fox's Prayer and Emperor's Guard is nice, but let's see if we can get another good drop this week. All right, here we go. Theater. Fox's Prayer again. Holy shit. So this one is with headshot. So the other one was max weapon damage with status effects, and this one has headshot. So you could re-roll this weapon damage for armor and put this on a headshot build and out tank other. Oh man, I'm picking this one up too. Wow, this is another must buy. So now we have 3 must buy named knee pads. Wow. All right. Then we have a Super 90 with optimal range and future perfect, a M16A2 with stability and sadist, followed by Sokolov Concern gloves with headshot damage and skill damage. And then finally, Araldi Holdings knee pads with crit hit damage and repair skills. Now looking at the mods, Burn Resistance 8.4, Seeker Mine Health 6.2, Shield Health 4.2, Firefly Damage 6.1, and Decoy Health of 6%. Now, must-buys from the theater, Fox's Prayer knee pads. Pick them up right now. You could either max out the weapon damage or make it an armor core. Keep that headshot and have a good day. That's a good one. All right, and that is it for Washington, D.C. Let's take our talent to New York City. Here we go. All right, now we're going to the Haven settlement. There are 2 vendors left. We have Marco at the top of the escalator, and then we have Roy Benitez just outside. Now remember that in the Haven, you also have the clan vendor and the countdown vendor here as well. But since we already saw them, we're good to go. Here we go, Marco. All right, starting off with the MP7 with Rate of Fire and Ranger. Okay, MP7 with Rate of Fire. That would be pretty dirty. Then we have a Tactical M249 with Rate of Fire and Fast Hands, followed by a Tactical Super 90 with Headshot Damage and Spike, and then a PX4 Storm Type T with Mag Size and Sadist. Now looking at the gear items. Ooh, that's a good one. Yo, pick up this Fenris chest piece. Holy crap. You have kinetic momentum, skill damage, and skill haste. Roll this one to a skill tier, and boom. Wow, dude. That's a good one. Then we have 511 gloves with skill damage and status effects, and Walker Harris holster with armor regen and crit chance. This is another good one. Reroll the weapon damage off for an armor core and use this on a armor regen crit build. You could even put this together with those Emperor's Guard knee pads from DZ South. Wow, this is a good one. Was it DZ South or was it DZ East or West? That was DZ West with the Emperor's Guard. My bad. All right, and for the mods, we have bleed resistance 8.4, crit chance 4.4, drone duration 6.5, hive stem efficiency 8.6. and trap duration of 4.2. Now, must-buys things to look at from Marco here at the Haven. Get this Fenris chest piece right now. Throw it on a skill build and use it with either the test subject or the capacitor. I would probably go with the capacitor with this one, but the test subject would be another great option. So pick this one up right now at the Haven from Marco. And our last vendor of the video, I know, but every good video has to come to an end, is Roy. But hold on. Before we do anything, make sure you come over here, show the dog some love, interact, make sure he's happy. Check his food bowl, check his water bowl. Is he a good boy? You are a good boy. Yes, you are. All right. Now let's finish this vendor video with Roy Benitez. Here we go. All right. Starting with the M1928, comes with swap speed and strained. Then we have a SR1. I was about to say 7R1. What the hell? With crit hit damage and sadist, followed by a SASG 12 with health damage and steady handed, and then finally a M45A1 with reload speed and finisher. Now looking at the gear items, we have a Badger backpack with status effects, headshot damage, and safeguard. Sokolov Concern knee pads with crit hit damage and explosive resistance, and a Seska mask with crit chance and health. Now looking at the mods, we have Ensnare Resistance 8.5, Shock Resistance 8.2, Seeker Mind Skill Haste 5.0, Chem Launcher and Snare Duration 7.7, and then finally Decoy Duration of 6.0. Now, must-buys, things to look at from Roy Benitez. Well, not really. All right. And that is it for your weekly vendor reset and must-buys for today, November 22nd. I'm Kamikazevondoom. If you found this video helpful or informative in any way, shape, or form, please make sure you hit that thumbs up. Support the channel by subscribing, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But with all that said and done, this was a very, very good vendor reset. So I hope you enjoy it. Get those items while you can, and I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day, everyone. Take care. Peace.